Hi, this is Riley Coburn and the role of government agent for the proposed natural gas pipeline between New York and Western Massachusetts. So the pipeline is needed because natural gas provides cleaner energy than other fossil fuels such as oil. Decreasing our dependence on fossil fuels is very important, specifically for the health of the planet. So natural gas is sorely needed. However, in the Northeast, although they use natural gas, there is not quite enough, so they tend to pay much more for it. So extra natural gas is needed in this area. So the pros of natural gas and this pipeline, it burns more cleanly than oil or coal. It releases less carbon dioxide and toxic chemicals, so it decreases the impact on greenhouse gases than the burning of oil and coal, which is good. It's also much cheaper, generally. However, this is not the case in the Northeast, which is why the pipeline is necessary. The cons, methane is a strong greenhouse gas on its own. Methane is natural gas. So with the release of it, it can be have a negative impact on the health of the planet. Currently, natural gas is extracted by fracking, where high volumes of water mixed with chemicals are injected into the shale in order to release pockets of natural gas. However, this is not the safest or healthiest way of doing it. The other problem is that natural gas in its unprocessed state is not pure methane. It does contain other toxic substances that, if it is extracted poorly, can be released into the surrounding land and air, posing potential health risks. So the positive health impacts of using more natural gas in the Northeast, which is a positive for the proposed pipeline, is that the burning of natural gas is safer for people to live around. So there's less fear of people living near natural gas plants becoming ill from it. It also has a very positive effect on climate change, which is what we want to do. However, the negative health impacts are fairly great. So the chemicals from fracking, currently companies are not required to share all of the chemicals used in fracking, but the ones that are known do have negative health impacts, both short-term and long-term. There is the potential for pipeline leaks, and the problem with that is that methane in its natural state, both as a gas and as liquefied natural gas when it is cooled down, is both colorless and odorless, so leaks can be hard to detect. There is also the potential for water contamination, particularly around extraction sites. So the major points between my interview with Colleen Mailloux is that the public and businesses do want the choice of using natural gas, which is a big positive for the pipeline, who need to know that people will actually be using the natural gas they bring up, otherwise they don't want to fund the pipeline. However, the public is afraid for the safety of the pipelines. They're very afraid of potential explosions that could occur at sites along the pipeline. So the public really wants to know if we can make sure the pipelines are going to be safe, because not only is the major pipeline needed, there are also access pipelines that need to be put in order to get natural gas from the major pipelines to the distributors and to the houses. So the proposed actions are better fracking oversight to ensure that natural gas is being extracted in the safest way possible. Pipeline monitoring is very important so that the public feels safer knowing that the pipelines are being closely watched to ensure that any leaks are either prevented or caught early. And then routine testing is necessary to check for contamination, both along the pipeline and at fracking sites, because natural gas is only a better option if we're doing it as safely as possible and not causing any potential health impacts without meaning to. Thank you.